everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Martina. As my regular viewers, welcome back. Today I'm doing another video about cost of living in the British Virgin Islands. Today I'm going to talk about rents and utilities and things in that area, right? I've gotten a few questions on my channel about rent and what it is like, what's the cost of living like in the BVI. So I'm touching on the rents today and so forth. Now, I could basically say from my point of view, but what I've been seeing around these days, like rents are basically, it will start from like about 900. I don't think you get anything less than 900 up. And I think 900 is basically a giveaway, a steal. If you do find something for 900, you basically have to grab it. Now, what the landlords they do these days, like when they build their apartments and stuff, I notice they like to supply the apartments with like a brand new fridge, brand new stove, things like that. So of course, like the rents might be like about 1,000 up to 1,200, things like that, because of these new appliances and things. Some of them they rent the apartments fully furnished, right? So of course you might get it like 1,300, 1,500, maybe for one bedroom apartment. And of course, if you have like an apartment in a nice area, of course the rent will be a little higher, like with nice beautiful view, and you could get a view of the ocean and stuff, the rent will be higher. You have to pay for the view, right? So that's a kind of idea what it is like. For me personally, my rent is like $700 a month, which is very, very good, because plus I live in the heart of Eastern area, and we have been paying that rent for quite some time now, right? But I bet you, like if we do move out, the landlord is most likely he would do renovations and stuff, and I know they're going to carry up the rent, and I would say I think he might charge about $1,200, my estimation, because it's a nice area. It's just 2 apartments, one to the top, one to the bottom, and two bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and it's a nice size apartment, right? So I feel they will rent that after it's fully renovated and stuff for like about $1,200, right? So that's what it is like right now. Now with getting apartments in certain areas, like a lot of the apartments you'll find now is like in hilly areas, and it might not have a taxi service to where you might be living, right? So most times a lot of people have a little car and transportation to get to their homes, to and back from their homes, because it might be a distance to get from where they live to maybe to get transportation and stuff to get them to town or where they have to work and stuff. So that might be something to think about when you get in the apartment. But if you have to hustle it and you have to walk to where you get a taxi or whatever, you gotta do what you got to do, right? But just a little thing to let you know that some locations are so way out of the way that you may some apartments and where you have to live and stuff, it may be out of the way, so you may have to get some sort of form of transportation of your own. So that's apartment wise. I think I basically have touched everything on that. If I may have missed anything, let me know. Alright, we'll come to utilities now. Your electricity bill and your water bill. Water bill is a little difficult for me to estimate, because I think everybody water bill is different, averagely, right? Most of the apartments, basically all the buildings that we have here, are built with a cistern. A cistern is basically a big large room at the bottom of the apartment that they were built first, and it's a concrete area, and you're building on top of that. This area will be filled with water and filtered up to the apartments, with a pump or whatever, right? This is basically, now it's free, yes, but if you're using a pump to supply that water to the apartment, you'll have to pay for electricity. Okay, so most of the apartments, they have the cistern, and they also have street water. That's the government water. You have to pay for that, right? Some places only have cistern water, some places only have street water, some places have street water and a cistern water, right? The water bill for me, we only have in my apartment, we only have street water right now. We did have cistern water too as well, but since after the hurricane, the cistern hasn't been cleaned, and we haven't used it since that time, so it's just there. Maybe it's empty, I really don't know. So we are just getting basically street water. And our bill, I pay like about $70 a month with my husband and I, and I'm just going by that average. I can't really see what other people are paying. Again, it's a 2 So just giving you an idea, we pay $70 a month per hour, but I think some people pay a little less, right? Electricity, I pay about averagely maybe about 108 or 109 around there, so which is kind of high, and especially when the sun is hot. My fan, as long as I'm home, the fan is always going because I feel hot so quickly, right? And with this time of the year, it make it worse. So you find that those time of the year, electricity bill will go up even more, right? And now that I recently installed an air conditioning unit, maybe about 2 months ago, my bill went up. Maybe it was like 100 and, like I say, about 8 or 10. Now when I checked it the other day, it's about $220 something. But I know I expected that, so you know, I just have to close my eye and pay the bill because I'm paying for the comfort, because it's extremely hot for the past few months. So that's what it is like, electricity and stuff. Yeah, no, and if let's say the apartment building that you're in and you have a cistern and a pump is being used to pump out the water from the cistern to the different apartments. Now I don't know if the landlord is going to split that bill for getting the water, pumping the water to the different apartments. I don't know, but I don't know, just something to think about. You know, maybe you might have a higher bill, I don't know, but something to think about. Alright, so that's utilities and rent, and okay, I think that's it for this video. I don't want to have it too long. I think I'll do another video too as well about taxes. That should be something interesting. It's very simple, but it's something interesting that of course you need to know when it comes to like doing research and stuff if you want to move to the British Virgin Islands. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye. And of course, if you have any questions, and I forgot something. Now, looking for apartments, we use, basically for us here, we basically go word of mouth. You might ask a friend or ask somebody if they hear about apartments about within a certain price range, or we have online newspapers. You can check like BVI News. Some people, like if you drive around the area, you might see they might have a sign or something with apartment for rent. You can check those out. And also too, like they have real estate agencies. Of course, they will be a little pricey because they have to facilitate their commissions and stuff. But these are the options that we have. We have BVI News and we have Beacon News. You can check for them to see if they have anything available. You know, and that's it. Yes, if you have any questions. Now, a lot of people will be asking me about jobs and stuff. I'm not in a position to say I can recommend jobs to people and stuff. So in case you're thinking about asking me about that, I'm not in a position to recommend people for jobs. You will have to do your own research, and like I said, you can check BVI News, you can use for availability. But with that, what they do, when somebody applies for a job, they get the job, the employer has to put an ad in the papers for like about 2 weeks. So most time when you see a job availability on the news, online news, most times that job is already being assigned to somebody already. So, but you can give it a try. You never know, you might be lucky. You may not be able to get the job that you're looking for, but maybe you might be able to secure something else if you contact the company, things like that.